Hey, my name is Keon, and today is going to be my story time. I hate to tell this story because I really didn't want to talk about it, but I feel like right now is the right time because even though my fellow classmates have graduated and praise to them, I want to tell everyone the truth of why I quit LP in school because it's a narrative going around for them dumb assholes in class talking about something that I got kicked out. Not at all. It wasn't at all. I had 96, had a good attendance rate. I did not get kicked out. I chose to leave. So the start of this video gonna always be a disclosure of why I left. But I want y'all to, it's not gonna be a long video, but I want y'all to heed this story out and y'all gonna understand the shit I went through during the LPN school, the changes I had to make, and why I chose to leave, not nobody else's decision. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. Disclaimer, I talk pretty fast, which that'll be my disclaimer. So if y'all have to re-watch the video to like understand what I'm saying, you might have to. If not, thank you for understanding. So we're gonna start off of why I chose to go to nursing school and begin with. The reason why I chose nursing school to go and begin with because I already knew, even though I'm graduating to get my engineering degree, I already knew I wasn't gonna find no job. I wasn't gonna find no job because I don't have engineering experience. So in order for me to have more money, I'm like, why not go to nursing school? I know how to be a phlebotomist. I know how to be a CNA. I know how to be a medical assistant. It's not, I felt like it wasn't a step ahead of different things I got to do since I already been in the nursing field for 7 years. So I'm like, you know what? I'll try nursing school out. I got accepted. It was already a red flag because the school I got accepted with transferred us to another school. Mind you, these schools are like 45 minutes to an hour away from my home. So it's like already, far away to begin with. So that was a start. I had to switch schools. After that, I just feel like, okay, we're going to talk a little about the difference between in black people prejudice and racist. I felt like the school was prejudice. That technical school, that technical weak ass college was prejudice, not racist. The reason why I'm saying prejudice is a difference. Prejudice goes more so on a person's culture and where they came from versus race itself. Like, oh, you black, I'm not gonna pass you. It's more so of why you act like that, why you sound like that, why you talk like that. No, we don't need you to be like that. We need you to be like this. I'm not changing myself for no school. If I'm getting straight A's right now, I'm passing my tests, getting the concepts down and everything, I'm not changing myself for nobody. I don't cuss in class. I don't talk to nobody in class. I'm saying to myself, and the teachers hated that for me. Hated that. I'll go more so into that. Meaning my teacher literally, me and her went back and forth every day, and she used to bully me in class. And it literally had to take the whole entire class after I left that program and went to the hybrid program in order for that bitch to even get removed from the class. And they didn't do that until afterwards when they started to realize they ain't like them either. It's like I was the punching bag in the class until I decided to leave out. That's another thing. I switched the program. Instead of going to school 5 days a fucking week for 5 hours a day, I went and did the hybrid route, even though I was 2 months behind, even though I was annoyed about that. Because they're pushing my graduation date. I'm like, bruh, I'm not failing class. It's your teachers. It's you. Y'all, they make it seem like it's the student. It's the teacher. And they don't care. They can't find nobody else to teach. So they're going to keep the ones that they have. So that's what's going on. And then nobody wants to talk about the bullying that goes on in nursing school. Like, major things that I feel like nobody likes to talk about is the bullying in nursing school. I feel like nobody wants to talk about how nasty these motherfuckers could be in class. And I'm saying I'm different, a different breed, because I already know I could beat people up. I choose not to. I choose not to use my hands for everything. So I kind of like have composure. That's why I don't talk to nobody. That's why I don't be around nobody. That's why I don't partner with nobody, because I know how I can get them hoes in that classroom. Excuse my language, because I'm just being brutally honest. They are nasty. I just have friends that I was friends with outside of school, work with, everything was nice. But when they get in school, them bitches think they above anybody, and they the ones failing. I don't get it. And people main problem in nursing school, they always in another bitch business. What grade did you get? What did the teacher tell you? Why did you have to talk to the teacher by yourself? What happened? It's not your fucking business. And that's the problem. Nobody likes to work together. Everybody is separate. And that's what goes on in nursing school. Nobody wants to talk about. With that, even when I transferred from the traditional program, which was 5 days a week, 5 hours a day, to the more hybrid program where you go to school once a week on Tuesdays and then weekend clinicals. It still was toxic as fuck. The environment itself is toxic as fuck. Nobody wants to work together with you. Even if you get into groups with bitches, they talk shit about the other person in class. Like, I don't want to hear that. Is hearing about what another bitch said about you gonna teach me how to save a patient? No, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to become a nurse and a scientist that help and try to save people. I'm not here to worry about what another bitch had to say about you. I don't give a flying fuck. I hate when people do that. When y'all be talking so much shit about the next person, even in school, and you don't want to approach them, you scary as fuck. Bitch, why I need to talk about you about another bitch if you scared as fuck about the bitch? I don't get entertained from seeing people fight. So I just tell you to shut the fuck up. Really follow up with that. I just hate the fact that, oh my God, like, we don't never do nursing stuff. We never did nursing stuff. Like, literally, even with pharmacology and all that, we never did nothing nursing. Oh my God, the course is 15 months, and we 9 months in, and I did nothing nursing. I couldn't even pass out meds. We literally, see, that's why I wanted to switch to the RN program anyways, because it's like, all we did was CNA work, changing patients, cleaning up patients. We learning new shit in class that we cannot implement in the real world. So that's why everybody be wondering, like, why we don't have no knowledge, because the school refuses to do it. We go to clinicals, we're not allowed to do shit. And I'm like, I'm not gonna stand around walking around doing another bitch job while they sitting at that behind that nursing station chilling and relaxing. The CNAs, I'm not doing a job. I'm sitting here for 12 hours wasting my money on doing this. No, this is not nursing. One of the main things why everybody knew I was right. And when I stood up for myself, everybody knew. What's the problem is, it was too many scary bitches and ass kissers in the classroom. I'm like, bitch, I'm not gonna be no LPN. I don't think I'm trying to bash somebody that's an LPN. I think I love all my nurses, and all the LPNs I met was very wonderful. My thing is, I'm not stooping that low. To be honest, me personally, I want to become an RN because I can do more with my RN. I could become a scientist. I could become more. I feel like LPN, I'm restricting myself. I'm not going to waste my time 15 months in school when I could go easily go to like an RN program and go do that in less than 9 months. I'm not doing that. So that's what I decided to do. I got accepted in another school, and baby, I'm going to graduate probably in like 8 months, but that's fine. People just throwing this narrative like, ooh, Keon got kicked out. Oh no, babe, I didn't get kicked out. I left. I did. I left. It comes in of why I left. Like I said, it got worse. It got a lot worse when they transferred me to the hybrid program. It got better for me because I could work more because the tradition I couldn't work at all, but I could work a lot more. However, what the problem is, the fucking teacher, she babied me to the point where I wasn't learning nothing. She literally, that's when everybody kept getting jealous of me in the classroom. It's because she kept babying me, not babying me as in like, she was kind of like giving me the answers, doing all this and that. I'm like, this is not how I learn. I don't learn about getting spoon fed and carried throughout the whole program. I want to learn how to become a nurse. I don't want you to pass me through. That's not the point of why I'm here. So I'm like, bro, I'm not learning shit. And then when the NCLEX come, I'm gonna be lost as fuck because I'm spending money on shit and y'all not teaching me nothing. Like, baby, let's not talk about the cash grab as in the books and the ATIs. I should have just went to Rasmussen and ACC, which is my community college, way faster than what I should have went to and wasted all my money and my time at P-Tech. Because at the end of the day, if I never had went to P-Tech and went through that bullshit, I would have been graduated with my RN. I just feel like people is wasting their fucking time going to go get their LPN, especially at these technical colleges, because it's not worth anything. Like, I kid you not, like, I would not sit up here, and if I could go back and rewind for this past year and a half, I would have never took my ass over there. Because it's like, y'all pathetic bitches are miserable. And a lot of them in class, they was not for nursing. Them motherfuckers was for the money. And I'm like, y'all know nursing don't get paid that much, especially in Florida. Bitches barely get paid $30. And y'all think it's not because of the money. It's because of the drive, compassion. It's about learning your craft, man. It was to the point where I was studying for hours after hours because I love the stuff that I was learning. Because you never know, like my grandma or anyone of my family members become like sick or ill, and I'm able to take care of them because I have the knowledge to do it. What people's problem is, they go to school like engineering and thinking they finna come out making some money. It's not about making money. It is about making money, but at the end of the day, you need to work on your craft in order for you to make you some more money. You ain't just gonna jump out and make $70, $60 an hour thinking you, no, that's not the real world, baby. And I'm glad I left. So I don't give a fuck what another bitch got to say about me, because at the end of the day, y'all don't understand why I left. I felt like it was so much prejudice shit going on. It's like, it's not like because I was black. It's because they don't like my black culture. Don't that sound kind of racist too in a way? Nobody want to say nothing though. The fact that they kept writing me up over stupid things because low-key they think I was problematic. How am I problematic if I'm getting A's and I'm speaking up for myself with certain things? The teacher don't never teach. She catch attitudes with everybody and she wants to express her attitude with everybody. I'm paid for my ATIs. I've never seen my ATIs over $1,000, and I'm like asking a question. She's getting mad talking about why I'm calling her out the class. Because bitch, I'm thinking y'all scamming me. I'm paying $1,000 for a program that I have not seen yet. Where is my program at? And then we're doing CNA shit. We're not doing nothing nursing. I'm like, what? When is the nursing going to kick in? Like, we're doing shit that I already work and do. And then we're going to facilities that I work at. Bitch, I know how this place is. Like, y'all need to read the room. We need to be in a hospital. And that's what's wrong with the LPN program. They stoop them so low to the point that they don't even want them in the hospitals. They want them at facilities. And I'm like, I'm not limiting myself for this just to work in no run down ass places. I'm sorry, like me or don't like me, but I'm just going to tell the truth. I'm going to speak my piece. I'm going to tell my story. I'm tired of all this narrative going around like nursing school is the wonderful thing in the world. It's not. It is very draining mentally and physically. You have to do other people's work when you at clinicals. They don't want to never do their work. They want the students to do it because you're students and you're going to listen to what they say or they're going to kick you out the program. You got to do your own studying. You got to do your own learning, even though you go to school 5 days a week, traditional in class, and the percentage rate is 90% attendance rate to go, and you have to go, but you still teach yourself. You can't be on your phone and look stuff up, but the teachers don't want to teach. Can we stop? Can we normalize that? Like, can we all stand up for ourselves with the shit that these motherfucking nursing professors do? Think they're above you, but yet you're teaching a class because you supposed to love to teach and you don't teach? Don't get it. Maybe wondering, is Keon jealous because his other classmate graduated and he didn't? Is Keon mad that they graduated and they went through that shit even though they was ass kissers and didn't take up for me the whole entire time, but was talking shit about other people with me, but they graduated? Absolutely not. Because they're LPNs. Absolutely not. I'm not wasting my money and my time to be no LPN. I'm sorry. I don't care. Y'all can get mad. Drag me in the comments all you want to, bitch. I'm gonna drag your ass back. I'm not becoming no LPN. I'm sorry. Like, I got set in RN school. I'm doing very good. I love what I'm teaching, and I'm going to become an RN because I could do more things with my engineering and my nursing. I want to become a biomedical engineer. I want to become a nurse practitioner because I want to start learning the study of medicine and science and stuff. I don't care. They can do whatever they want to do. So what? They'll be miserable. Then they're going to go back to school to become an RN. That's more time. That's 2 years. That's more money doing the LPN to the RN bridge versus you just going to go to school to go be an RN. I'm glad I didn't invest in my whole entire time into that because it's like you're doing the same shit, but you're doing more advanced stuff with RN. Like I said, why would I want to stoop myself so low to be a LPN when you look? Come on, y'all, think about it. No. So I'm not jealous or I'm not mad. I'm happy for them. I am very happy for them, and I hope they become successful nurses. I'm never like that. I always wish the best for people. My thing is it was predominantly, I'm not going to say the race color, but that goes to show, like, they don't never want to see another color either win. Or I'm not bringing race into this, but I'm just saying, y'all need to pick out what schools y'all need to go to. Y'all need to look at the demographics and everything, because that all plays a role where you go. So, yep, community college or universities for me. You would like more male nurses or African American nurses, especially male, in the field to help out with all the, the women and stuff in there. But I evidently they don't, because they was quick to want to get rid of me for no reason. So I told them, I said, you know what? And y'all know the crazy part, and kudos to y'all when I say this, none of your credits matter in technical colleges. So you can't transfer the bitches anyway. So I'm glad I went early. Then later, even though I was 3/4 done. And I'm glad I'm going to this school, because I could finish, I could go at my pace, because I'm going to do the accelerated program, because I don't got time. I just want to get the shit over with. And I just feel like, for the ones out there, y'all don't go get your LPN. Go to fucking RN school. Go get your RN. Do not waste your time with these technical colleges, because I'm telling you, they are nasty and they are competitive. You might as well just go to these schools and get your RN. Think about it. Now, a lot of these hospitals are paying for your whole tuition. So even if, like, my school costs $30,000, them bitches gonna pay for it. All I gotta do is just commit to them for a year, regardless of what I do. Even I could be a phlebotomist in there, and then I'm still in the healthcare. That's what I'm saying. Like, go get your RN. Like, these LPN, and they're starting to finally accept LPNs in the program, but you can't hang IVs. You can't barely do a lot of things, especially in the hospital. It's very limited in the hospital what you can do. So it's like the point of, why limit myself? Why stoop myself so low? Like, why do I limit myself? Like, being somebody else's lapdog. Like, I could just become RN myself and able to do all the things that I'm able to do. Like, why do I got to sit up here and limit myself for what I can do? Like, that's dumb. That's like being a CNA all over again. Like, no. So I'm just going to do the program. I'm glad I'm moving back with my parents, because I could finally take it more serious, because nursing school and engineering was a no-go. Another problem that I was facing is because I was going to two schools at the same time. I was finishing my engineering school and also doing LPN school. So if I recommend y'all, go to one school at a time. Don't try to commit to both. I praise the ones who do majors and minors at the same time, but baby, it is so draining, because it's two different fields and two different studyings and two different mindsets that you have to go through. It's like crazy. But I'm glad I graduated, because, well, I am getting my diploma, because they approved my graduation. So yeah, I'm not mad that they graduated. I feel happy for them. Like, and I was on TikTok praising them too, like, give my condolences, my thanks. But at the end of the day, y'all, still gonna be lapdogs in my eyes. But that's just me. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be posting nursing school videos, especially at Rasmussen. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm very excited. And even though it's gonna be a less of a break, I'm still going to school. Just go around when nursing school, I'm gonna be more happier, because it's not as intense as if I'm staying at my house. Like, I'm moving out, I'm going back with my grandma, because purposely, like I said, so I could get through nursing school, engineering school, and able to focus on school. So it's not gonna be as intense as how it was if I was living alone. So I'm very excited about that, because I don't have to work to, supply on a house and a car note and this and that. So it's like, I'm excited, because I could finally finish what I started, and I know I can finish. It's just, at the end of the day, I just know next time with my life, like, I can't just give up on things, and just, sometimes you just got to keep your mouth closed, but closed mouths don't get fed, and that's the fucking problem. But, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Even if I became an LPN, I was going to go back to school and be going to get my RN, so it was no difference of what I'm doing now, so I really don't care. So, yeah. The thing is, y'all, don't try to achieve that one school that you want to go to. If you want to become an RN, you can go to really any school. Just make sure they are accredited. And always keep track of your own hours. Don't let the teacher keep track of your hours, because, baby, you do not want the damn border nursing to come after your ass and be like, oh, what did you do on this and do on that? And then just make sure you on top of your school game. Don't move out. Don't go get extra bills and extra credit cards you got to pay back, and you got to work more than you going to school. Focus on school. Focus on becoming a nurse. Because I'm telling you, that shit's going to pay off. And then your parents going to be wonderful, like, oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? And just, focus on your studies. That's what I'm going to do from now on. And by the time I turn 25, but before I turn 25, I'm going to be an RN for sure. So thank y'all for listening to my little rant, and I hope this probably give y'all inspiration or not inspiration, but go to go get your nursing. So go get it. Have a good day.